Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, stay right where you are. Don't scroll. This moment is sacred, and heaven has arranged it for your ears alone." You have been questioning why someone you deeply care about suddenly turned cold, why their messages stopped, and why silence replaced warmth. The truth is, the universe saw the storm building long before you did. You felt the shift, but you kept holding on tighter, hoping love would fix what silence broke. Now, your heart feels heavy because you believe you did something wrong, but what's happening isn't rejection, it's divine redirection. There's something you need to hear tonight. That person's distance isn't a punishment, it's preparation. The energy around you is rearranging, because heaven is trying to free you from a cycle that drained your light. But you must stop one specific mistake, the one that has kept their attention away and your peace scattered. The mistake of chasing what's withdrawing. Every time you reach out, text first, or replay what you said, your energy tells the universe you doubt your own worth. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The angels have been whispering that your heart has given too much power to the one who ignores you. Every unread message, every delayed reply, it's not your cue to prove your value. It's your signal to pause, breathe, and return to yourself. The way they treat you isn't a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of their confusion. Archangel Michael says, "Silence is a mirror that reveals what words cannot hide." That person is not truly indifferent, they are observing you from afar, shocked at how calm you have become after pulling your energy back. The moment you stop explaining and start glowing again, everything will change faster than you expect. They will feel your absence like thunder after lightning. The stillness you create will echo louder than your words ever did. Their mind will begin replaying every memory they once dismissed, and guilt will begin to bloom quietly in their chest. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My child, your silence will speak for you now. The heavens are testing your discipline. Will you chase, or will you choose yourself? The power you lost in their hands returns to you the moment you stop begging for attention that was never yours to beg for. The angels are aligning everything behind the scenes to show you who truly values your heart. Soon, this person will begin to miss the version of you who was always available, always forgiving, always waiting. But that version of you is no longer here. You are being rebuilt in divine fire, and your silence is part of your healing. What you thought was the end is actually the start of your elevation. This is why the universe is quiet around you, because the next chapter is loading. Don't let impatience make you repeat what heaven just removed. The one who ignored you will soon find themselves longing for the peace they once found in your voice. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The angels saw your tears when you stared at your phone, wondering why your message was left unseen. They saw how you questioned your worth, how you tried to fix what wasn't your fault. Heaven is saying tonight, stop chasing closure from someone who benefits from your confusion. Their silence is your answer. When you finally accept that you cannot force someone to see your value, you shift timelines. The person who ignored you will wake up one morning with a weight on their chest, realizing they lost something pure. The guilt will eat at their mind until they find a way back to you, but by then, you'll have transformed. Your glow will be different. Your energy will be calm, no longer needing validation. They will see the version of you that no longer waits, no longer explains, and that will terrify them more than your words ever did. Type Amen to get blessing 666. There's a divine reason this had to happen. You were meant to see who truly loves you beyond convenience. You were meant to outgrow those who only remembered you when they needed comfort. Heaven noticed how you kept forgiving patterns instead of learning from them. Now, that's over. You are stepping into a higher vibration, where your peace will cost no apology. Archangel Michael says, let them think you've changed, because you have. You've learned that chasing people who ignore you is a silent prayer for more heartbreak. You've realized that distance doesn't always mean loss, sometimes it means protection. Your guardian angels have been shielding you from betrayal disguised as affection. Do not panic when people pull away. The ones who are meant to stay will feel your absence as divine fire. It will pull them back in ways logic can't explain. But the ones who were never truly aligned will disappear quietly, leaving space for better souls. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The one who ignored you is watching your transformation unfold. At first, they thought your silence was temporary, that you'd return like always. But days turned into weeks, and now they can feel the emptiness where your energy used to be. They scroll through your photos, listen to old voice notes, and wonder how you moved on so peacefully. What they don't realize is that heaven gave you strength disguised as detachment. You didn't stop caring, you just stopped bleeding for what wasn't healing. You are now being guided into a new era of divine recognition, where those who truly see you will never make you beg to be understood. You are not meant to chase, you are meant to attract. And attraction begins when you align with your worth instead of defending it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Listen closely, my beloved child, the universe always mirrors your energy. When you stop chasing, it starts sending. When you stop worrying, it starts aligning. When you stop begging for love, it begins to pour love back into your path. That is why you must stop this one mistake now. Stop trying to prove you deserve to be seen. Your worth doesn't require convincing. The moment you remember that, the person ignoring you will feel the energetic shift like lightning. They will begin seeing your silence as mystery, your peace as power, and your distance as discipline. They will miss you more than you can imagine. And when they come back, because they will, you will have the choice. To let them in again or to walk forward with the peace you found in solitude. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This is your awakening moment. Heaven has been preparing your spirit for something bigger than this temporary rejection. The one ignoring you is not your loss, they are your lesson. The angels are aligning your vibration to attract connections that are emotionally stable, spiritually compatible, and divinely timed. The same people who overlooked your heart will soon talk about your glow. They will wonder how you rebuilt yourself so gracefully. They will watch you become everything they said you couldn't be, not out of revenge, but out of evolution. The tables are turning, not for revenge, but for revelation. The next time they see you, they will no longer see a heart that waits, they'll see a soul that learned to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My child, the one who ignored you will soon be guided by divine restlessness. They will have dreams of you, signs that remind them of your energy, the same coffee cup, the same song, the same number pattern. The angels will make sure they cannot escape the memory of your kindness. But do not run back. The test is not whether they miss you, it's whether you still need their approval to feel whole. You are entering a chapter where your silence is sacred. The one who ignored you was sent to awaken your boundaries. This was never about losing love, it was about finding self-worth. Every heartbreak was a divine classroom, and every unanswered message was an exam you passed by letting go. Now, your aura shines brighter than ever. Heaven is shifting everything around you to reward your patience. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The energy of October brings restoration. You will begin to notice people treating you differently, more respect, more admiration, more curiosity. This is because your frequency no longer attracts confusion. The one who ignored you will find themselves unable to connect with anyone the same way they connected with you. Their peace will vanish until they make peace with you, but you will have already ascended. You will smile, not out of pride, but gratitude, knowing the rejection was redirection. The universe had to remove what was inconsistent so it could give you what is constant. And what's coming next isn't just love, it's divine partnership. The kind of love that mirrors your healed soul. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your angels want you to remember this: you cannot be ignored by what's truly aligned with your destiny. Those who are meant to walk with you will never make you doubt your place in their world. Stop texting, stop overthinking, stop proving. Let silence be your shield. Let grace be your response. Let peace be your proof that you're guided. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens are proud of your restraint." You are learning that not every connection is meant to be permanent, some are just lessons disguised as lovers. But now, destiny is preparing a surprise. The one who once ignored you will witness your glow up, and they will come forward with trembling words. You won't need to say a thing. Your peace will say it all. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your story is shifting from being ignored to being adored. But you must master the art of detachment. The more you let go, the faster things align. The moment you stop explaining and simply exist in your power, everything changes. They will reach out when you no longer need them to. They will try to reconnect when you've stopped waiting. They will remember your voice, your warmth, and your loyalty, and realize they mistook your presence for permanence. But this time, heaven gives you the choice. You decide who deserves your access. And when you choose peace over validation, the whole universe applauds you. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Final message. Heaven is saying, stop chasing what's ignoring you. Stop explaining to what already understands but chooses silence. The one who ignored you will return, not because of guilt, but because your energy healed beyond their reach. Their change will shock you, but your peace will keep you grounded. Remember, you don't chase love, you attract it by being love. Your stillness is your strength. Your silence is your superpower. And your glow-up will be their greatest realization. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1616 Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, don't move away from this message. This is the continuation your soul was meant to hear. You've been sensing that strange pull, the way they think of you right when you're trying to forget them, the late-night restlessness, the memories flooding back at unexpected hours. Heaven is showing you that energy never lies. You have withdrawn your attention, and now they are feeling the emptiness of your silence. The same silence they once dismissed is now echoing in their heart like a haunting song. They check their phone expecting your message, but it doesn't arrive. They look for your energy in others, but nothing compares. They are shocked at how strong you have become. The power you once gave away is returning like a tidal wave. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They are remembering every little detail now, the way you laughed, the comfort in your tone, the calm in your presence. What they once ignored has become their most precious memory. You're no longer the same person waiting for them to notice you. You're the person they can't stop noticing. And here's the shocking truth: they didn't change because you begged. They changed because you stopped. You broke the cycle of chasing, and now the energy is reversed. They are the ones replaying every moment, wondering how to fix what they broke. This is divine balance in motion. The universe has shifted the dynamic. The one who made you feel invisible is now haunted by your absence. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, this person didn't expect you to move on so gracefully. They thought their silence would keep you weak, but it made you wise. They believed your heart would break, but it rebuilt itself in silence. You are no longer seeking validation, you are radiating self-worth. Every time you choose peace over reaction, heaven celebrates. Every time you walk away instead of explaining, angels surround you in light. They have seen your growth, and now divine justice is unfolding in real time. Archangel Michael says, your restraint has awakened their remorse. They are being shown the pain they caused, not through punishment, but reflection. Life will mirror their actions back until they learn what your love truly meant. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You must understand this: their change will not happen when you watch. It will happen when you let go completely. The divine law of energy ensures that whatever ignores you now will seek you later, not out of desire, but recognition. Right now, they are restless. They see signs of you everywhere: numbers, songs, familiar scents, even people who speak your words. They are spiritually reminded that they mishandled something heaven sent. The guilt they carry is silent but deep. Soon, communication will arrive unexpectedly. A message, a voice note, a sudden, "I miss you." But when it comes, you won't tremble, you'll breathe in peace, because you no longer need it to feel whole. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The person who ignored you has learned what silence feels like on the other side. You were their peace, their comfort, their quiet light, but they took it for granted. Now, they scroll through your pictures, wondering how someone so calm could once love them so fiercely. Their friends notice the change too. They seem distracted, distant, lost in thought. They've begun realizing that losing you wasn't freedom, it was a slow kind of suffering. And heaven will not let them rest until they make things right. But don't rush to open the door when they return. Let them earn access through truth, not tears. You've healed too hard to be someone's convenience again. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You have entered a new frequency, my child. What used to attract chaos now invites peace. The energy that once begged for love now commands respect. You have evolved into someone who doesn't chase, you magnetize. That's why your silence is so powerful right now. It is teaching people what your presence once gave freely. They are learning that you were the calm in their storm, the anchor in their confusion, and now that you're gone, nothing feels the same. The moment you released what wasn't serving your spirit, the universe began preparing something sacred for you. Someone who sees you the first time, no convincing, no begging, no waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is rewarding you for letting go with grace. You passed a test that broke many before you. You didn't chase. You didn't curse. You didn't collapse. You simply walked away with quiet dignity, and that silence shook the spiritual realm. The one who ignored you is now the one praying for a second chance. But heaven has your back. Every tear you cried became a seed for blessings that are now about to bloom. Your peace is becoming magnetic, pulling in better people, better opportunities, and divine abundance. Your destiny was never tied to their confusion. Their absence was a blessing in disguise, clearing the stage for your divine upgrade. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They are beginning to see how their pride cost them everything. They replay your kindness like a film in their mind. The messages they never replied to now echo with regret. They scroll up, hoping for another chance to respond, but the opportunity is gone. Your energy has changed, lighter, purer, stronger. You no longer need closure because you became the closure. Heaven saw how many nights you waited for their name to appear on your phone. Now heaven is making sure your name appears in their dreams. This is divine balance unfolding, not revenge, but reflection. You were always the blessing they couldn't recognize. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The reason you had to be ignored was so you could awaken. You were pouring love into an empty cup, and the universe had to stop you. You were never meant to chase, you were meant to attract through presence, not pursuit. Now, your aura is glowing differently. People are noticing your calm. You are no longer explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. The person who once ignored you will soon come forward, shocked by how peaceful you seem without them. They will not understand how you rebuilt yourself so quietly, but heaven knows. Your silence was not weakness, it was sacred transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My child, the next time they reach out, remember this moment. Remember the nights you cried, the prayers you whispered, and the peace you fought to protect. Don't let old emotions make you reopen doors that heaven closed for your protection. You can forgive without returning. You can wish them peace without losing yours. And when they tell you they've changed, look not at their words, but their consistency. Heaven will guide your discernment. Because not every apology deserves access. Some souls are meant to love you from afar as they learn what they lost. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The person who ignored you is now haunted by your silence. They ask mutual friends about you. They replay your last conversation, looking for clues. Their ego once made them act cold, but their soul now aches for your warmth. They'll pretend to move on, but signs will follow them, your name in songs, your face in dreams, your scent in the air. The angels will make sure they remember you in ways they can't escape. It's not punishment, it's awareness. And as they awaken, they'll realize that no one compares to you, not because you were perfect, but because you were pure. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You're stepping into the chapter of divine justice now. The tables are turning in slow, graceful motion. The one who ignored you will soon admire you. The one who doubted you will now speak your name with reverence. Do not lower your energy to prove anything. Stay aligned, stay patient. Heaven works in silence too, just like you did. Every delay is now turning into divine acceleration. What's meant for you cannot stay hidden much longer. By the end of this phase, your peace will be louder than their absence ever was. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Archangel Michael says, your worth was never lost, it was simply waiting to be remembered. You were divinely guided to this message because heaven wanted you to stop the one mistake holding your blessings back, chasing love that refuses to meet you halfway. When you stop doing that, the miracles begin. The ignored become adored. The forgotten become remembered. The same soul that looked past you will now search for you in every crowd, whispering your name in silence. Your glow-up will not be loud, but the world will notice. And the one who ignored you will feel it first. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My beloved, the energy of this season is turning pain into power. The lessons you learn through silence will become your shield. You are walking into a phase where no one can ignore your presence again, not even those who tried. Heaven is replacing the ache of being unseen with the abundance of being celebrated. You will attract someone who doesn't confuse you, someone who matches your effort, someone who recognizes.